Do. We've got a red dot. Let me bring it up over here. Let me bring it up so I can see if you have any questions. And I'll get started here in just a moment. And boink. And that's off. All right, now, hi everybody. Welcome back to 3 Throw to Go. This is not a scheduled program. I just wanted to talk to you guys about where the network is and what's going on with it right now. So yeah, as we continue to grow this thing, we've reached that point now where we've had some funding through some sponsors over the course of the past 2 years. Now, mind you, we're right about at our 2-year anniversary right now. So we've been doing this since November of 2017. Hey, Danny. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to offer a new program. And the goal is to get us more funding without having to reach out to bigger corporate sponsors, and so that we can be able to do some of the things that we want to do. And as far as growth goes, number one, we want to be able to improve our cinematography. So we want better cameras. So we want to purchase new cameras. We want to be able to get switcher software so that we can have 2 or 3 cameras running at the same time and be able to switch between them. We want to eventually have a studio, a full-time studio. We love broadcasting live from Acme, so we're still going to do those lives. But at the same time, we'd like a place where if we have a studio, like a room or whatever. So all that takes money. When I say we, let's talk about the team. That's myself and the Moon Man, Steve Bader. We've been bootstrapping this thing. And then, of course, all our co-hosts throughout the years with Roddy Voorhees and Danny. With Sarah now, and we've had who else has been on? Melinda, and I know I'm missing one there. Oh, the forgettable co-host. But anyway, the point is, though, we've been bootstrapping this thing from the beginning, all right? So most of the funding has come from us, and we've had some sponsors along the way, and now we're at a point where we're big enough where when you do sponsor us, you're getting a very intense target audience, right? So it is... you get Akron, Canton exposure, okay? So what we're doing now is we're offering this program that Kat had told me about. So Kat with the Drive Talk Show. I'm going to flip this around, okay? It's called Patreon. Patreon. Let's see if I can show you here. All right. So here's the Patreon platform. So the way this works, this will offer us an exclusive opportunity to allow you folks to become patrons of the show, okay? And we've set it up to be very affordable. The goal is to have as much funding as possible to allow us to achieve our goals. We still want to keep all of our regular programming free. All of our regular programming is going to be free. What we're asking is if everybody just chips in $1 a month, that gives us like $5 or $6 grand to play with to be able to expand and grow. You know, I can hire some staff. We can get the building. We can get more equipment. But if you take a look here, so what does that mean? Okay, so we've set it up. I set it up today. It's become a patron, and it's got different tiers. All right, so here's tier number 1. Tier number 1 is $1. Okay, and for $1, we're going to open up an exclusive chat board message system, because there's a lot of times where I'll put stuff online that may or may not be for everyone, and, you know, where I could start doing more things that are more exclusive, all right? So that'll be, do $1 a month for us, and we'll get a message board that's private for all those folks. Now, super fans are $5 a month for that tier, and let's click on that, and let's see what it says. For $5 a month, you get, where does it say what you get? You pay, show tier description. Here we go. Show tier description. Why is it not working? Show tier description. Okay, well, why is it not working? Huh, okay, well, this is the first time I've used it. All right, with $5 a month, you get, why is it not, Patreon does not issue refunds. Regular contributors to the show. Hide tier description. Let me go into this further, because maybe I need to have a better description. Let's check this. If I go here, go into protocol broadcast. Let me just go to edit page, and that way I can go to the tiers, and I'll be able to talk them through that way with you. All right, so here we go. Tiers. All right. Boing. All right, so for $5 a month, you get that. You get the private message board, but on top of that, I will also send you scripts and show content as well. So you'll get like insider scoop, insider information. For $10 a month, which is the Acronite plan, you get the private message board, you get the scripts and the show content, and you also are gift card eligible. So we're going to start giving away $25 and $50 universal gift cards, like whether they be Visa or Amazon, I'm not sure which, but that way everybody will be entered in from that tier to a drawing each month, okay? The 330 family plan is $25 a month if you want to do that. That gets you everything else, but it also gets you name recognition, so we'll put your name on everything that we do. Then there's two more plans that are the bigger plans. It's $50 a month if you want to be a pioneer. The pioneers will get a chance to meet with us once a month at our monthly gatherings. So, for example, I would get like a room at like Ken Stewart's on half-price appetizer night, and we'd provide all the food and drinks for you. And or if you maybe a mustard seed or wherever, and we would have a chance to talk to you in person about what you'd like us to do with the show. All right. And that's the Pioneers plan. And then the big one, the corporate sponsors plan. Our typical sponsorship right now is $100 a month, but we take that up to $150 because it adds all that other stuff too. Okay, so that's where we're at. We're just adding that as an option. Is it going to work? I have no idea. We've never used this before. So yeah, that's the plan, is to give you an option to have some more insider scoops, some more insider information, and allows us to get a couple bucks in the process. If everybody that likes our page were to just give us $1 a month, we would get $5-6 grand a month to work with, and that would be plenty of funding for us to do the things that we want to do. In the meantime, we're still going to continue our drop-ins. We're still going to continue our regular programming that we do. It's important to us to provide as much information on the Akron and Canton area as possible. And even tomorrow, I'm going to do a drop-in at a local secret garden, an urban secret garden that nobody knows about, but you will after tomorrow. So make sure you guys share this if you're friends of the show. We'd appreciate you sponsoring us any way you can. But yeah, we're going to grow. One way or another, we're going to grow. I would just prefer to do it without having a big corporate sponsor, because as soon as we get that big corporate sponsor, then they are allowed to control kind of what we do and what we cover. And I prefer for us to have complete control over that. All right? So that's where we're at. That's all I got. I got a drop-in tomorrow, and I got a really cool drop-in on Friday you guys are going to love, and then a regular show on Sunday. Until tomorrow, everybody have a good night. Don't know where I'm going, but there ain't no sense of being late. Take care, folks. Have a good night, everybody. And out there, say good night, Shirley.